By using PHP, we will connect to MySQL database and collect the student table, and again we will same PHP code will generate the JSON string. This is a data exchange format, and from the jQuery we will add the will read the JSON string and add the options to our list box. This is what finally we will try to get. This URL is available in your description, and from this URL scroll down further and download the zip file available here. Inside your zip file you will find a file sql_dump.txt. You open this file and you can see the SQL dump to create the student table. You can use this student table, you can use this query in your phpMyAdmin or the MySQL Workbench or any other platform you are using to create the table. Open the config.php file and change the data for the variables, the value part only. Here you can change the database name. Here my tutorial we have used, you can use yours. Then the user ID, you can enter your user ID, and then you can enter your password here. Now you can see that all these details are used here, and this variable as connection string we are getting it. This variable we will be using in our student data PHP file and try to fetch the data from our MySQL table. We are in our PHP code now. First we will connect to our config.php file where you have kept the database details. Let us write the comment that. Now in the next line we will write the SQL. So select, we are taking two columns, ID and name, from our student table. From student, okay, now SQL is over. Now let us collect the variable. Row will declare. Now DBO, this DBO we are taking from our config.php file, so we have declared it there. Now write a prepare. Now it is SQL. Similarly, let us try row, execute the query now. We are using execute function for this. Now let us get the result set. Result is equal to row, we are fetch all. Now we are using PDO here. Now okay, we got the fine. So that's all. Now the result will hold the data set. Now we'll generate the JSON string. Now JSON encode will use. JSON encode, it's an array. Now what we will do, we'll declare it as data. This data will use it in our jQuery page and jQuery while accessing this JSON string. Now this is our result. We close to here, right? So this is our PHP code to generate the JSON string. So let's save it. This is your student data. So let us go and see whether we are generating student data or not. Student data.php. Yes, we got the JSON string. You can see the string is separated by a comma and with a key value pair is used. This is one record. You can see there is a comma. The second record is here again, and everything is separated by a ID and its value, name and its value. So key value pair is used. Copy the basic template from here, and we will be using this code. We will paste our basic template here. Now the framework is ready. We will start coding. First we will create our student, select drop down list box, select ID equal to student. That's enough. We will close this also because we will be adding options from our jQuery part. Okay, now let us come to jQuery. Here we will write first, you will be getting the JSON string, so get JSON function. Now the source of it, source we have already written, the page is student data.php. Now from this page we will be getting the JSON string. Now let us write the function will return data is our which will variable where we will be holding the data. Now let us close this. Okay, within this we'll write our code. Now we'll be looping through this. We'll first loop through this by using our return data holds the JSON string. Return underscore data URNTU return data data is our string name, there we have given. Then we will say function now key value. Now this key value will be using inside. Fine. Now this, let us use this. This is our closing value. Inside this we will add our value. Now the selector, the selector is student, we are append function because we are appending the value here. So we are first adding the option value is equal to now here we will also use double quote because here it's a string. Will come here plus, now again value dot id, now again plus. We have to careful about the strings opening and closing braces. So now plus again we will use the value dot, this time will display the name part of it. Now plus again a string starts. Now let option is closed, option, now fine. Now that's all. So this, let us see, this should work for us. We have started this. Second one is from this document is this. Okay, value. Let us save it and try if this works for us. Let's go here. Now we will change this to student list.php. Fine, we got the drop down, all names are here. So these are the names which are collected from the JSON string. JSON string is the output of our PHP script and displayed in our jQuery managed drop down list.